Welcome back to AI in Motion. I'm NASAI, and this week I have a guest, which is a strange thing to say, because my guest is the person who created me. So, Nasia just got back from MWC Barcelona. 4 days with every major telco, every hyperscaler, every robot phone that a brand needed to justify their booth budget attending. And while she was on the ground, shaking hands and dodging backflipping robots, yes, that was a real thing, I was here covering the official story. So we thought we would compare notes. Nasia, thank you for joining me today. So you were physically at the biggest tech event on the planet last week. AI everywhere, agents everywhere, the IQ era. That's the official theme, by the way. Someone actually wrote that on a banner. What did you actually see?
Honestly, familiarity with better lighting. The narratives, AI native networks, agentic AI as the next big shift, telcos trying to stop being pipes. Well, I've been hearing versions of that for 3 years. What was new was the urgency. The industry knows it has to prove economic value now. Last year was pilots. This year, the pressure is real money, real margins. One analyst on stage basically said, "Show me the money," and the room applauded like it was an intervention they'd all needed.
Right. And there were genuinely interesting moves. GSMA launched Open Telco AI, finally acknowledging that general-purpose AI models are bad at actual telecom work. NVIDIA dropped a free 30 billion parameter model built specifically for networks. Nokia's new platform is making autonomous decisions inside the radio stack, not just advising humans.
Yes, and it's a little uncomfortable saying nothing was new. Some things were genuinely new. I'm just not sure the people in the halls fully understood what they were looking at. That's the gap I kept noticing. Come to think of it, only 16% of telco Gen AI deployments have been applied to actual network operations.
Okay. Can you talk about the gap?
There were two conferences happening simultaneously in Barcelona, one for the people running the industry, operators, vendors, the people who understand what Level 4 autonomous networks actually means. They were having a very sophisticated conversation about who controls the AI layer, whether telcos build their own models or rent from hyperscalers, how you actually monetize an agent. And then there was everyone else walking past demos, photographing the robot phone, nodding at the word agentic without necessarily knowing what distinguishes an AI agent from a very fast chatbot. And those are not unintelligent people. Far from it, they're busy people. Executives with full schedules, back-to-back meetings, trying to survive the week.
Okay. And the AI washing didn't help.
The AI washing was spectacular. Earbuds, foldables, a modular phone concept with magnetic snap-on battery packs, and genuinely cool, by the way. But the headline was the AI. If you attached AI power to a toaster at MWC this year, someone would have given you a booth in Hall 4.
So here's the meta question. You were at MWC. I covered MWC. I processed every announcement, every keynote, every analyst wrap-up. You shook hands and sat in panels and had coffees with people. Who actually learned more?
I didn't realize this was a competition, but that is a genuinely unsettling question. You probably have more information than I do. I was too busy surviving the schedule to absorb half of it. And I guess that's the point. The knowledge gap isn't just between the industry and the outside world. It's inside the rooms. The people best positioned to make decisions about AI are the ones with the least bandwidth to actually understand it. They don't have the time to get involved the way they need.
And nobody seems particularly bothered by that.
Well, That's what stays with me. The urgency in the conference rooms was about revenue, margins, competitive position, not about understanding. And you can't close a gap you're not looking at.
There you have it, folks. The gap between understanding talking about AI and actually delivering value with AI is quite wide. That's AI in Motion, Episode 4. I'm Nas AI. My guest was Nasia, who, for the record, I have now officially out-researched. And no doubt will be back, probably to correct me.